This is the Seoulbox, and it is one of the most amazing packages I've ever received. Immediately, you'll feel the Korean vibe. It is also packed full of goodies from Korea, sent straight to my door and into my heart. Huge shout out and thanks to Seoulbox for sponsoring this video. Like every unboxing, I was ready to throw out the book, but this one caught my eye. Not only did it have information about all of the snacks that were inside of my Seoulbox, it also shared very interesting cultural information, such as the legend of the Dokkaibi. You can also brush up on your Hangul with its fun exercises, but enough about the book. Let's see what we have to eat. As you can see, we have tons and tons of food here today, and I even got a New Jeans themed Coca-Cola and Choco Pie, which is awesome. There's also a face mask and a classical Korean game included. Now, let me ask the critics what they think of the food. Well, they definitely enjoyed it. Here's a quick look at my top 5 snacks from the Seoulbox. So I've seen tons and tons of instant ramen noodles before, but this is the first time I'm having instant japchae, which is a Korean glass noodle dish. Wow, it smells really awesome, and as you can see here, there's a ton of veggies. In fact, you actually get everything that's on the packaging in the dish. Now let's see how it tastes. So it's very well seasoned, there's a lot of flavor inside here, and it's really fragrant. I actually wasn't expecting this kind of quality in an instant japchae. I would give this a 4 out of 5. Next, we have the peanut fried donuts. As soon as you open the packaging, you're immediately hit with this fragrant smell of peanuts, honey, and everything that's sweet. I was actually in Jeju earlier this year, and I had this ice cream that were topped with peanuts from the nearby Udo Island, and I can tell you this snack absolutely reminds me of that. So even though they're called donuts, as you can see, they don't look like a regular donut. So crunchy, so crispy, it's so sweet. It's everything I love in a snack, really. I can't stop eating this. You know what? This is perfect with beer or when you're binging any K-drama. An absolute 5 out of 5. Next, we have the roasted sweet potato rice chips. So immediately, the packaging just stands out to me. It pops. The color, it looks amazing. The sweet potato, it's cute. But let's see how it tastes. So it does smell slightly of sweet potatoes, and there's a little bit of a sweet smell to it as well. As you can see, it's paper thin. Okay, so here's what I wasn't expecting. Despite the chips being paper thin, they're actually kind of hard. And of course, you have that sweet feeling in your mouth, and the smell of sweet potatoes is definitely there. But overall, I give it a 3 out of 5. Next, we have the cheese biscuits. And according to the book that's in the Seoulbox, it supposedly goes great with coffee. But as I can already tell, it's broken in a million pieces inside, and these things normally don't survive long deliveries. Let's see how it tastes anyway. So there's a really strong smell of butter cookies here. So if you love butter cookies, you're probably going to want these. It has this very milky smell when you put it in your mouth. But the best thing about it is that it just crumbles in your mouth. Like there's no texture at all. You just put it in your mouth and it's gone. Now I get that smell of the cheese. Yeah, so I'm going to be honest, this is actually better than I expected. 4 out of 5. Last but not least, I have the cold brew chocolate cake. This one is perhaps the most interesting to me because apparently it is a chocolate cake with a cold brew concentrate. So being a lover of both chocolate and coffee, I can't wait to try this. Wow. Okay, yep, so I'm definitely getting a strong smell of chocolate and coffee that's mixed together. It's in the shape of a brownie. It's not really a chocolate cake, I would say, but yeah, let's see how it tastes. So the quality of chocolate here is really good. It's like a little bit bitter, so it's not really like milk chocolate, but it's like dark chocolate. And I do get that sense of coffee that's infused inside. Absolutely delicious. 5 out of 5. Here's my honest review. In terms of the box design, the creation of the manual, and the thoughtfulness of the entire package, I give the team at Seoulbox a 10 out of 10. It doesn't feel like a cheap attempt to get money by selling the idea of Korea to people. Plus, I think that it would make such a great gift to anyone who loves Korea and its culture. The food selection, however, was a bit of a hit and miss for me because I've tried many different Korean snacks before, so I had pretty high expectations in terms of the flavor, texture, and color. So in case you didn't know, Seoulbox is all all about bringing Korean food straight to you, no matter where you are in the world. As someone who has visited Korea before, this snack box is perfect if you're trying to get into Korean culture, or if you really miss Korea and need something to bring back the memories of having been there. The hardworking team at Seoulbox make sure that every box is different, with constantly changing themes, hand-picked treats, and a manual that's full of stuff you never knew about Korea. I highly recommend you guys check out the Seoulbox at their main website. The link is in the description box below. Let me know what you guys thought of the video in the comments. Be sure to smash that subscribe button while you're at it, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.